ADC player of the series, not a Xayah one trick, luckily, playing a lot of stuff in the recent weeks. Now, coming into that second game, my first question for you is, did you expect to just dominate bottom lane so hard? I know the Morgana pick came out of nowhere. What were your impressions of the early laning phase?
Yeah, I kind of expected to dominate bot lane in this series, but first game I think I made a like really big mistake level 1, so we couldn't really win lane that hard. But game 2, I think the matchup was really horrible, and I think you can't really, or it's very hard to play Sivir into Xayah, so I expected to win that lane hard. Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. You guys were able to execute. Now moving forward, you guys have not quite locked playoffs yet, so I have maybe a potentially frustrating standings question for you. Vitality and H2K, they're playing very soon. Now, if H2K win, you guys are going to lock playoffs after this victory today. But if H2K lose and continue to lose, it is possible for you to secure first place. So looking forward, H2K or Vitality, who would you want to take that series?
Actually thinking of it, then Vitality, like, should be better for us. But like, let's say H2K go and win, then we would have them to win against UL, so we can go for second. But that, like, we need to win our last 2 series for that to happen. But yeah, I would say Vitality then, yeah.
All right, rooting for them. Now, looking forward, guys are very close to getting locked into playoffs, as I mentioned before. What are your goals to close out this season? Will you be okay with a third place finish, potentially going up against G2? Or is that a big fear at this point?
We're definitely not looking for the third seed, because I think G2 is going to be really tough to go against in quarters, and that's not really what we're looking for. So, like, Misfits is not easy either. We saw last split what happened there. But I think I would rather, like, get first if we can, but otherwise then second, I think we're fine with that.
Probably the better place to be. Looking at how the team stacked up, we'll find out shortly. Now, I have one last question for you before we toss a break. Are you at all a fan of metal in any way?
Not really.
Okay, second question. Do you hate Teemo?
Yes.
Perfect. Then I have a video for you. Pentakill's new album, Grasp the Undying, has just come out. The music video for Mortal Reminder not only features metal, but some Teemo violence, and we're going to take a look at that. Going over to a break before we come back for G2 versus...